Hello, OCCAMDAO community. This is Boss Baby Trader again. And for today's video, I would like to share something, basically my thoughts and my perspective on why I firmly believe in OCC token as a good investment. Okay, so before I go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and state my four points as to why I believe in OCC token, let me state a disclaimer first. So this is not financial advice. Anything I state in this video is my opinion, and I will never ask you to buy or invest in cryptocurrencies. So it's only through your due diligence that you will make a decision if you would like to invest into something or not. Okay. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, before I present to you my perspectives on OCC token, I would like to share with you something first. Okay, so some of our community members have already noticed this, but to some of our friends in the Occam community who haven't noticed it yet, I would like to encourage you to visit razor.occam.fi, which is our launchpad, and just try to click on the staking portal. Okay. Um, then, you just connect your MetaMask wallet, and, on the upper right part of the screen, you will see a blue down arrow button. And when you click on that, it will display two different networks. So the first is Ethereum, and the next one is the BSC network. So this is already giving us a hint that OCC staking on the Binance Smart Chain might be launched soon. So uh, you know to our community members who are holding OCC tokens on the Binance Smart Chain, this is going to be great news. But again, there's no official announcement yet from the team. Um, I encourage everyone to, patiently wait for the official announcement from the team. So the general question, or the usual question is, should I stake my OCC tokens that are sitting on the Binance Smart Chain now, or should I wait for an official announcement? Well, personally, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should wait for an official announcement from the team before we do something and stake our our OCC tokens on the BSC network. Okay, just to play it safe. I would highly encourage everyone to patiently wait. But again, definitely, this is great news. Okay, now that's just a short introduction for this video. But again, as I've said, I'm going to share with you uh, my four main points as to why I continuously believe in OCC token as a good investment. uh, you know, I'm not telling you guys to put all your eggs in one basket. Of course, you need to diversify your portfolio. But as for me, I really believe OCC is a great investment. Why? The very first reason, Occamdale fam, is basically this: the team behind OccamDAO has always worked hard to deliver what was promised, and they have always put the community a priority in order to improve user experience, and they've always continued to add value. So, OccamDAO fam, for those of you who have been here since 2021, since the launch of OCC, that was in April 2021. It has been a roller coaster ride. Okay, we have witnessed the time when OCC was trading at a higher price, around $9 to $10, and right now we are sitting at 15 to 16 cents. But despite that poor price action, what remains in in my sight is basically a hardworking team that has always worked hard to deliver. And uh, you can see me on Telegram before, always asking updates from the team. I would always ask our community manager Cornell about updates on the status of the BSC staking. But I I uh, I would not receive answers. So after patiently waiting, this is it. Um, as I've showed you earlier, from the looks of it, the BSC staking of, the OCC staking on the Binance Smart Chain, might be launched very, very soon. And, like what I mentioned in my first point, um, this is actually a promise that, is being worked on by the team, and I believe it will be delivered soon. And, you know, personally, as an investor, as a crypto investor, I don't want to play with my money, or I don't want to play with my funds. If I'm going to put my money into a project, I want to make sure that the team behind that project will deliver their promises. I think we have seen some projects in this cryptocurrency space where there were a lot of promises that were announced by the founder of the project to the community, and then later on they did not deliver what was initially promised, and they just kept on dumping on the community. And this is really something that I think many of our community members fail to realize. Uh, you know, OCC OCC team has always worked hard to deliver their promises, and not only that, they continue to please the community. You know, to improve the user experience and to continue to add value. Um, I'm going to mention a few instances where the community went out of their way to really improve user experience and continue to add value. Let's not look any further. Um, you all know that in the first quarter of 2022, our team manned up, and they launched the Occam X in the first quarter of 2022. So despite the fact that the market conditions during that time was not really friendly for startups, the OCCAMDAO community sailed through the storm, and they just delivered, because that's basically what the team is. They are all about delivering what was initially promised. Let's also not look any further. Uh, if you guys remember, uh, the team actually launched the OCCAMDAO Ambassador Program that was around August 2022. And August 2022, those were the times when the prices of all projects in the whole cryptocurrency space were not really good. Almost everything was really going down. But the team behind Occam still decided to put the community first, and launching an ambassador program in the middle of a bear market, that is something. It's providing an opportunity for community members to earn rewards in OCC tokens, while sharing their social media contributions about OCC token. Another thing I'd like to mention also, the launch of the Chakra token rewards. So, basically the team continues to add value. The Chakra token rewards is basically a basket of project tokens that can be earned for OCC stakers. And another thing, um, our OCC governance was upgraded. So if you can remember, we used to have our governance platform on forum, and then later on it was upgraded to Discord governance. And the team really spent time and effort in developing these things in order to improve user experience. On top of that, um, if you guys are already aware, the team announced something in December 2023. That was last year. I think it's about the IDO refund mechanism. So it's like an opportunity for our community members to be able to refund if they choose not to participate in a specific IDO. So, you know, uh, I know that a lot of community members have other things to say besides, these stuff that I shared. This is just about my personal experience, but again, uh, I've always thought that the team behind OCCAMDAO has always really worked hard to deliver what was promised. They always kept their promise. There's no perfect project, okay? Yeah, there's no, sometimes you will hear some negative stuff about other community members because they were not happy. But, um, what remained consistent is that this team has always delivered. Okay, let's move on to my next point. Uh, and I'm going to say something about the token price, which is OCC. So as you all know, our native token is the OCC token. So despite the fact that OCC token went down at 11 cents in the middle of the bear market, which was in around June 2023, it has survived. Now, let's talk let's talk about that further. If you try to take a look at CoinGecko.com, okay, so let's try to take a look at OCC or Occam 5. Okay, so this is something that also many of our community members fail to realize. Okay, so what's the current price of OCC token right now? Basically, it's sitting at 14 cents. Now, you might ask why? Well, the whole market is, not really friendly right now. The Bitcoin halving has just happened in April 18th or April 19th, a few months ago. So, historically speaking, the market would always correct after, the Bitcoin halving. So this is definitely a time for accumulation. Now, if you try to zoom out the price of OCC token, you will see that we actually reach, I think, $17 all-time high. That was in 2021. Um, yeah, that was in May 5th. That was in May 5th, 2021. We reached an all-time high of $17.55 per OCC token. And again, talking about the all-time lows, we actually went as low as 11 cents, okay? And that was in June 2023. So that was just almost last year. Now, this is something that many many of our community members fail to realize because maybe everything was just maybe everyone was just not happy about the price performance, but this chart really looks bullish to me, and the main reason is the team behind OCC remains committed to what they have promised to the community. Okay, and if you will notice in our Telegram and Discord channels, it's not really much active. There's only users talking in our socials, but basically what you will see is our community manager Cornell is always there. If you have questions or if you're experiencing any technical problem on our platform, you can just share your experience there, and Cornell will easily reply back. Okay, he will immediately reply back. Now, going to what I was mentioning earlier about the price, if a project is continuously working hard and it remains committed to their promises, okay, I think, and I personally believe that these prices are just temporary. Okay. I'm not a fortune teller though, and I'm not a TA expert, but I believe that uh, you will never see these low prices again once we resume to IDOs launching back to back. If you're gonna try to remember in 2021, the price of a OCC token would trade around $5 to $10 per token, and that was during the time when we were launching IDOs, maybe 4 up to 5 IDOs in a month. Okay, and 2022 and 2023 came. It was a horrible bear market, and the price was just really stagnant. And it's understandable because even Bitcoin and other altcoins were dumping. And during this period, 2022 to 2023, the price of the token was really low because we didn't really launch much IDOs. Again, it's understandable because startups or early projects would prefer to launch during the bull market. So again, it's understandable. But again, something I would like to point out in this uh, price of OCC is that we are very close still to that all-time low of 11 cents, which was recorded in June 12 of 2023. Okay. So how much is the price right now? It's only 14 cents. So it's fair to say that we are still at the all-time lows. And again, once we are back with the IDOs in the future, I just don't know when, you will not see these prices anymore. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the price of OCC. The question is, are we gonna go back to $10? Are we gonna go back to $17? Well, maybe, maybe not. But one thing I can tell you is it's hard to say that OCC will remain at these low prices once we resume back to launching IDOs. Okay. Now, let me go back. Let me continue and state my third reason as to why I continuously believe in OCC token as a good investment. Well, the third reason is OCCAMDAO is multi-chain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember, uh, Occam was originally introduced to us as a launchpad, a decentralized exchange, an incubator for the Cardano ecosystem. But as we as months progressed, we actually pivoted and we have evolved into a multi-chain project. So in other words, we have evolved into a DEX, a DAO, a launchpad, and an incubator for other networks such as Velas, Cosmos, Galactica Network, and HumanNode. And so, this is definitely exciting because we are not just working with one network, which is Cardano. We are going to be working with other chains. Now, I guess the question is, what are those IDOs that are coming from these chains? Well, we don't know. I don't have, you know, inside information about that because I'm not part of the team. I am an ambassador. I mean, I was part of the OCC ambassador program, but I'm not really part of the team. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But definitely, the fact that OCCAMDAO is multi-chain, for me, that's bullish. Uh, I guess it's just a matter of time when our project partners are ready to announce those IDOs for the community, and it's just about timing the market. Okay, now let's move forward, and I will be stating to you my fourth reason as to why I continuously believe in OCC token. Well, you know, Occam is recognized as an innovative project by MEXC exchange. So if you will try to scroll back in our announcement channels, I believe there was an announcement in December 11th, 2023. And it was an announcement about the MEXC exchange, which, a reputable centralized exchange. They announced that they are listing OCC token in the innovation zone. Okay. So to our community members who does not know how this works, so basically, MEXC exchange would always assess their listings. Okay, so if they think, I mean, if they assess the project, it will be included in the. I mean, if they assess something which is not really doing great, they will be including or listing that project in the assessment zone. And if there's not much development, they will be delisting that project. And if they assessed a certain project and it's still very much alive and still doing something for the community, maybe working behind the scenes to deliver something what was initially promised, well, MEXC exchange will be listing that project from assessment zone into the innovation zone. So during this time, I don't have complete details about what's that innovation all about, but I I was thinking that it's about the galactic partnership with OCCAMDAO. So as most of you may already know, we are going to have integration with the Galactica network, and Galactica Network is a great project that's going to have, some deals on its own, and it will be contributing some, project tokens into the Chakra token rewards. So this is really something positive, something that I look forward to. Okay, so Akando family and friends, again, this is great news about the staking of OCC on the Binance Smart Chain. So again, there's no official announcement yet. We will just have to wait from an official update from the team before we go ahead and stake those OCC tokens on the Binance Smart Chain. So thank you for being with me on this video, and hope to see you soon.